Hey, it's Diane from Teach Pre-K, and I'm here in my classroom on a Saturday because I want to show you everything that I have set up for Polar Animals Week and some of the activities that I'm going to do for this week as well. Okay, I've got my same winter sensory bin, but I have added seals, penguins, polar bears, and walruses to my trees, snowflakes, snow scoops, and mitten tongs. So they're gonna have a lot of fun with that. They really liked the sensory bin last week, and the addition of the animals will just make it more fun. Over here, I'm keeping up my winter alphabet because I have several polar animals as part of my winter alphabet. Over here in my writing center, I switched out some coloring sheets. I have Yetis, 3 different kinds of Yetis. I've got polar bear in a hat, an Arctic hare in a hat. I've got a polar bear with some fish, some kind of rockhopper penguin, I think. I've got these cute penguins making a snowman and a snowy owl in a little hat, along with my paper envelopes, all kinds of markers, crayons, and different things for the kids to use. Over here, I took down my winter posters, and for this grouping, I just have my polar sea animals, my blue whale, my narwhal, and my orca over here. I should have added a beluga whale because those are so stinking cute. Maybe I'll make one of those later. For mini centers, we are going to use blue Legos on Monday and these little animals, just a little table of activities that the kids can do as they come in and we're getting settled for our day. Over here, I've got these super adorable little cartoony penguins and a set of princess blocks that they'll play with over here. On my block table, I have got magnetiles and polar animals. I set this up with just the blue, purple, and magenta just to give it a winter feel, but I have every other color in our little basket so the kids will get to play with all those. I've got my pocket chart with some vocabulary. My magnet board just has animals on it. I have some winter magnets coming that have polar bears and penguins as part of the set, but they won't get here until tomorrow. And here are some of my winter and polar animal books for the kids to read. Over at my extra table, I thought I'd just add something different. The kids always want to play with dinosaurs, and they really love, love, love these Kugum Snap dinosaurs. If you didn't see this last week, I've got my January linear calendar. It is winter and all that is going. Now I'm going to take you over to dramatic play. But while I do that, I'm going to tell you guys why I go to the extra effort of having winter in my library, in the pocket chart, winter posters up, a winter alphabet, winter art projects, winter sensory bin, winter and polar animals themed block table. I want my theme to be in the entire room. I want their play to bring up so much vocabulary and really, really bring the theme alive. It is everywhere in the room. And as we start doing our art projects, those will take the place of our winter art projects, and the whole room will just be polar animals. And I cannot even tell you how much that makes the learning to play happen. Does it take a little bit more effort? Absolutely. Is it so worth it for their learning and for their overall experience? Absolutely. Okay, over here in my dramatic play, I've got my Arctic exploration station, and they love this because I've got all these cute little stuffies. I've got narwhals, beluga whales, polar bear, Arctic hare, blue jay, snowy owl, Arctic fox, moose. We've got another narwhal and I have a giant penguin. Now, I've been kind of gathering these up over the years, so that's why I have all this stuff. What I also love about this, you guys, when our school gets rid of stuff, I always kind of raise my hand and say, hey, before you get rid of that, can I have some of those? So I got a bunch of keyboards and the old phones. We just clipped the cords off of everything. And you guys, they love this stuff so much. In fact, I think I have 5 keyboards in here. I've got 2 over here, another one here, and another one in the cabinet. I also have this cute little pretend, I was going to call it a magnifying glass, but it is a microscope. And then I've got some magnifying glasses in here and these little discovery tubes, just because they looked like they would belong in the Arctic because of their color. But all the signs and the printable props are in my Arctic Exploration Station dramatic play on Teachers Pay Teachers. You guys, this is really cool. This is just an acrylic clipboard that I have put some Velcro on because my wall is half carpeted, but they can go get a dry erase marker and pretend that they're writing. So then my dramatic play becomes a little bit of a writing center, as well as being a science center, a vocabulary center, a literacy center. And holy moly, are there numbers on this phone and on this keyboard? Yes, this becomes a math center as well. So I just want you to notice that there's a lot that is just play-based learning. There is a lot that you can do. Just a little bit more effort can turn, here's my posters of all these cute polar animals. There's just so much to spark conversation, get the kids talking, using those vocabulary words, using the facts that we're learning every day about these polar animals in every single free center. We've got the books. I will read them so many books. So there you have it. And once I get the new magnets, it'll all tie in together. So there is my classroom setup for Polar Animals Week. And you guys, before you go, I can't afford all that, I can't do all that. This has taken me 15 years to do. I have asked for donations. I have bought things myself. I have stopped by yard sales when I'm walking around or driving around my neighborhood. I've gone on Facebook Marketplace. There are so many things that we have done to build up the supply of toys and things that we like to use for dramatic play, our sensory bins, and our block table for our preschool. It has taken years and years to get to this point. But the best thing is, the less stuff you have, the more they have to use their imagination, the less you have to clean up. But it's, you guys, it's just so worth it trying to get your theme every place in your room and sticking to your theme all day. We do that on our, what you can see it behind me here, our giant, my smart board. I don't know what it's called now. I know it's not called a smart board anymore, but I show videos of penguins doing funny things, of polar bears. We learn how snowflakes are formed. We see how animals change their fur color in the winter. We've got that Arctic fox that changes from a grayish brown to a white, the Arctic hare that changes from a grayish brown to a white. We see all of that, and we build on that knowledge that we're gaining every single day. And then they're going to walk around and they're going to be able to color an Arctic hare. It's summer. He's going to be brown this time. We're going to see the Arctic hare on our alphabet wall. We're going to walk around with our Arctic hare in our dramatic play and play with them at our block table with our other polar animals. And really, gosh, it just really lets everything sink in about the theme. So worth it. Start small, build up from there, and you guys, you'll just be giving these kids a great overall experience for everything.